Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout, no trade recommendations. It's just my trade journal. We've got price action, order flow levels, Thursday, June 22, 23. So there is 8:30 a.m. news with some job claims. And then, of course, Powell is still going to be doing some testimony catalysts, this time with the Senate. And I've got a 15-minute chart up here. We'll go over that and talk about the price action imbalances, draws on liquidity, and the magic of the 4,400 right now. We're hovering around that price. And the higher time frames, we'll take a quick look at that also. Let's get at it. 4-hour chart, we're going to talk about some imbalances here. So let's look at this chart. So what I'm looking at right here is the yellow. These are fair value gaps on the day, and you can see we've been trending down since Friday the 16th, and here we are flirting with 4,400. So this 4-hour chart, the next identified imbalance is this rectangle, small, thin line right here, and that comes in 43.90, and below that, there's a 4-hour fair value gap. So look at this green bar on the left here, and this green bar and adds up to, again, this daily volume imbalance. So if we break 4,400 convincingly here in the RTH, I don't see a problem going down to 43.75 at all, because we need to reprice these gaps below. And I want to take your attention to what I'm also looking at is if I turn off the Globex and we just focus on the RTH session alone, look at the gap created from yesterday. So the gap here from previous day here and this red, and then go back to the left here, and this red box here way on the left, that's the red box gap that I'm looking at to be filled, that we're already starting to work on here. So that comes in at 44.02 and goes all the way down to that volume imbalance. So this is all imbalance area from 44.02 to 43.68. This whole thing, different kinds of imbalances, but that's why it's so important to look at the higher time frames and get an idea where we're at. And again, we are, when you just look at the RTH session, we've really gapped and not refilled above. So we do have a daily fair value gap. If I turn back on the Globex, let's do that. And I will go back to the daily chart now. So what I do want to point out is we do have a fair value gap higher on the chart right here, this yellow rectangle up here. So this was created the day before yesterday on the 20th. So we'll see if that can reprice, but right now I'm just going to extend this out in time a little bit and focus on the closest, and the closest draw on liquidity is all of this area down here. All right, next chart, and we'll go to the 15-minute, then we'll cover the Renko. Benchmark 15-minute. All right, we're just ending the Europe part of the time frame. So what I've got on the right side here above is the prior RTH close coming in at 44.1050. Below that, the new day, New York midnight open, 44.08. And then London comes in way down here. The London open, 43.9850. And here's our low. So after London opened, we've got a low at 43.9375 here. And below that, you can see that gap that I was talking about here coming in at 43.89. So I don't think we're done. Right now, price is just flirting with this 4,400, but we've got news, we've got Powell, we've got the RTH session. So I'm just wrapping things up here. I'm totally flat, had a couple of sequences, had a short, had a long, and doing some luxury low rent scalping, and then just staying liquid. Let's check out the Renko and see what that's up to. Renko chart is all red here, and it's currently all below the red line. So this red middle Keltner, and we haven't touched the blue lower coming in at 43.88. Again, that's the confluence level we talked about. And the red's 44.11. So not too bullish here. I don't have any order flow signals with green hashtags. They're all sell. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing any buying and try to do knife catching. I'm just going to watch price action here. But should we get to the blue Keltner below, I'll start to think about it with the confluence of those zones I pointed out. So that's a wrap for the video. It's summer trading, currently 20 handle range. So it's a good, healthy range for Globex. But let's see what the catalyst is for the news events and then the RTH AM session. Aloha, take care. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for the existing subscribers.